underneath my bed. Smell like smoke and gasoline from the nights we used to spend
out behind the old town water tower, counting every star. You said this world was ours to take, no matter where you are.
I still see that riverbank where you slipped off your shoes.
Said, boy, don't you go breaking me with them rambling blues.
But I was born with restless wheels and a heart that couldn't stay. Didn't know that leaving you would haunt me every day.
We were young and reckless, with forever in our hands. Now forever feels like something we don't understand. Here's to the back road memories and the nights we couldn't sleep, to the whiskey burning slow dance turns and promises we couldn't keep, to the headlights on that gravel road where our last goodbye was made. Like a steel guitar crying for love that never fades. Here's a bar in Amarillo where they still call out my name.
But every cheer and every beer just taste of you the same.
I tried to write 100 songs to let your memory go,
but every melody comes back to that porch light glow.
Mama said I'd heal in time, and maybe she was right.
But some scars shine brighter in the middle of the night.
Sometimes when the screen door creaks, I turn to see your face, but it's just that old wind blowing through this place.
If you pulled up in that old Ford,
would we fall again? Or would we just stand there like strangers in the wind? Here's to the back road memories and the nights we couldn't sleep, to the whiskey burning slow dance turns and promises we couldn't keep,
through dusty towns and county lines where our younger hearts still play, like a timeless country record, we just let it fade away.
Steel guitar crying low,
dust on the radio,
your name echoes slow. There's a crack in that old window where we carved our names in dust. You said, girl, this town won't hold us, but somehow won't hold us. Friday nights at Miller's barn, cheap beer, vinyl spins. You held me like tomorrow was never gonna end. I was young and restless, with a rebel heart and pride. Thought I had to leave this place to prove I was alive. You cried beside that gravel road, underneath the harvest moon. I swore I'd come back for you, but I left too soon. We were running from nothing, but we called it chasing dreams. Now the silence in between us is louder than it seems. So here's to the love that slipped away like whiskey through the glass, to the dusty roads we used to know and the shadows of our past, to the neon nights and barroom fights and the promises we made, like an old steel guitar crying for the choice we never changed. There's a motel off Route 9 where I almost called your name, phone in hand at 2 a.m., drowning in the blame. Every mile just took me farther from the man I used to be. Every highway sign just pointed back to you and me. I stayed right here in this small town, watched the seasons turn. Married once, it didn't last. Some lessons you must learn. But sometimes when the wind blows hard across the open fields, I swear I hear your old truck and my heart still yields. If you walk through that door tonight, would we even know how? Or are we just two strangers now with memories somehow? Here's to the love that slipped away like whiskey through the glass, to the dusty roads we used to know and the shadows of our past, through heartbreak towns and county lines where our younger selves still play, like a timeless country record. We just let it fade away. Steel guitar crying slow, dusty wind begins to blow. Fade into memory.
September, when the leaves were turning gold. We were parked beside the railroad tracks, hands too young to hold.
Radio playing softly through that dashboard light. You said we'd ride forever into that Tennessee night.
I can still see your hair blowing through that open window frame, your boots up on the dashboard, calling out my name.
We had a map with no direction, just a heart and a half a tank. Didn't know love could slip away as easy as it came.
We were chasing county lines with the world beneath our wheels.
Never thought the ties that bind would slowly come unsealed.
Here's to the dust on our blue jeans and the fire in our veins, to the whiskey burning midnight turns and summer southern range, to the highways we got lost upon and the love we couldn't save, like an old steel guitar crying over memories we made.
There's a jukebox down in Dallas, still plays our favorite tune. Every time that needle drops, I'm right back there with you.
I try to build a new life, but some things never change. Your name still hits me harder than a westbound freight train.
And you're out in Oklahoma, running cattle near the plains. Sometimes when the sky turns red, I whisper your name.
Maybe love don't really leave us, maybe it just waits in the silence of the highways and the sound of rusty gates.
If I could turn back time tonight,
Would we hold on tighter,
or let it slip right through our hands like dust in the headlights glare?
here's to the dust on our blue jeans and the fire in our veins, to the whiskey burning midnight turns and summer southern rains, through heartbreak towns and empty bars where our old shadows wave,
Like a timeless country memory, we were wild, we were brave.
steel guitar weeping low,
Dusty road, let it go.
fade into the night. There's a photograph on my dresser of a night in '79. County fair and cheap cologne, your hand reaching into mine. We were leaning on your pickup by the old grain elevator light. You said, girl, this town's too small for us, but it felt just right that night.
I remember that old back porch where your mama used to pray. I'd sit quiet with my hat in hand, hoping she'd be okay.
We had dreams bigger than Texas, but hearts too young to know. Some loves bloom like summer fields, then fade with the winter snow.
We were burning like a midnight flame, bright against the dark.
Didn't know forever sometimes leaves a permanent mark. Here's to the love we left behind and the miles we couldn't outrun. To the whiskey nights and neon lights and the damage we had done. Through dusty roads and broken valves where the radio played our song, timeless as a steel guitar that keeps on crying long.
There's a bar off Highway 41, still plays Patsy Cline. Every time I hear that sound, I swear I see your eyes.
I tried to drown your memory in a bottle of 90 proof, but every sip just brought me back to our small town truth.
I drove past your daddy's farm, fence posts falling down.
Fields don't look the same no more since you left this town.
But sometimes when the wind blows south through the tall corn rows, I can hear your laughter, soft and low.
If I could turn that old Ford around, would we still be us?
Or were we just a summer storm covered up in dust?
Here's to the love we left behind and the miles we couldn't outrun. To the whiskey nights and neon lights and the damage we had done. Through dusty roads and broken valves where our shadows still belong, timeless as a steel guitar playing our old song. Dust in the headlights,
Your name in the night.
steel guitar crying,
Fading out. swinging, summer nights in Tennessee. Radio playing our favorite songs, you were dancing slow with me.
Fireflies in the backyard glowing, barefoot on the county line. We were young and wide, wide open,
Thought that love would never die. And I still see that faded diner, neon buzzing in the rain. We'd split a slice of cherry pie while I tried to hide my pain.
that old Ford down by the river, windows down, just you and I.
Dusty roads and endless dreams underneath that southern sky.
We were chasing forever
with a tank half full of hope.
Didn't know that forever was just another dusty road.
Raise a glass to the nights we knew, to the love that burned so bright, to the whiskey and the rearview truth fading in the taillight. Through heartbreak towns and highway signs where our shadows used to run, timeless like an old country song. We were young, we were one.
Now the jukebox plays our memory every time I walk inside.
Same old bar, same broken heart,
Same stool where you once cried.
tip my hat to yesterday, let the steel guitar cry. Every note just takes me back to that look in your eyes.
I heard you're still out driving, chasing sunsets down the line.
Every mile just brings you closer to that old love of mine.
Maybe somewhere down a back road
Where the pine trees softly sway,
you'll hear my voice in the wind calling you back someday.
if love was just a highway, we took the long way round, left our hearts in every small town, never meant to let it drown. Raise a glass to the nights we knew, to the love that burned so bright, to the whiskey and the rearview truth fading in the taillight. Through heartbreak towns and highway signs where our shadows used to run, timeless like an old country song. We were young, we were one. Oh, those dusty highways call our names,
Steel guitar crying into the fade. Still see a shadow on that old front porch.
Summer nights burning like a match to a torch. We were young and wild as a tumbleweed, chasing down forever on a rusted Chevy.
Mama said, girl, love don't stay.
But I held on tight anyway, with your hand in mine, crossing every county line.
I remember your dress in the headlights glow,
Barefoot dancing on a gravel road.
your laugh cut through that southern air like a church bell ringing somewhere.
I was a fool with a bottle in my hand,
Trying to be more than a small town man,
but
I let you slip away
like dust in the break of day. We were fire in a midnight sky,
burning fast,
watching sparks fly. Thought love would never fade, but hearts like ours were never made to stay. So pour another whiskey on the pain tonight, let it roll like thunder on a lonely highway line. We were lovers in a photograph, smiling through the tears we never showed back then. Now it's just these dusty roads and broken dreams, your memory riding shotgun next to me. Your love runs deep, but it don't always stay, just like whiskey on a dusty highway.
I heard you working out west somewhere,
Chasing oil fields and county fairs.
do you ever think about me when the night gets cold and you can't sleep?
I kept your jacket by my bed,
Still smell the words we never said,
like a song stuck on repeat, playing soft and bittersweet.
I drive that same old two-lane blacktop road,
Radio playing what we used to know.
every mile just brings me back to the love we had and the love we lacked. I ain't found nothing quite like you in all the bars I've stumbled through.
Just empty glasses and neon lights, trying to drown your goodbye. If I could turn this truck around,
I'd drive straight back to our hometown.
but time don't wait for hearts like ours. It rolls on by like passing cars.
Do you still love me?
Girl, I always will.
But some roads bend against our will.
So pour another whiskey on the pain tonight, let it burn like memories under neon lights. We were young and fearless then, two wild hearts that couldn't bend.
Now it's just these dusty roads and broken dreams, your ghost a riding shotgun next to me.
Oh, love runs deep, but it don't always stay, just like whiskey on a dusty highway.
Steel guitar crying softly,
Fiddle echoes into the night.
engine hum fades away. from the nights we used to spend
out behind the old town water tower, counting every star. You said this world was ours to take, no matter where you are.
I still see that riverbank where you slipped off your shoes. Said, boy, don't you go breaking me with them rambling blues.
But I was born with restless wheels and a heart that couldn't stay. Didn't know that leaving you would haunt me every day.
We were young and reckless, with forever in our hands. Now forever feels like something we don't understand.
Here's to the backroad memories
And the nights we couldn't sleep, to the whiskey burning, slow dance turns and
promises we couldn't keep, to the headlights on that gravel road where our last goodbye was made, like a steel guitar crying for a love that never fades.
there's a bar in Amarillo where they still call out my name, but every cheer and every beer just taste of you the same.
I try to write 100 songs to let your memory go, but every melody comes back to that porch light glow.
Mama said I'd heal in time, and maybe she was right, but some scars shine brighter in the middle of the night.
Sometimes when the screen door creaks, I turn to see your face, but it's just that old wind blowing through this place. If you pulled up
In that old Ford,
would we fall again?
or would we just stand there like strangers in the wind?
Here's to the back road memories
And the nights we couldn't sleep,
to the whiskey burn and slow dance turns and promises we couldn't keep, through dusty towns and county lines where our younger hearts still play, like a timeless country record. We just let it fade away.
steel guitar crying low,
Just on the radio,
your name.
echo slow. There's a crack in that old window where we carved our names in dust. You said, girl, this town won't hold us. Somehow it held us.
Friday nights at Miller's barn, cheap beer, vinyl spins. You held me like tomorrow was never gonna end.
I was young and restless, with a rebel heart and pride. Thought I had to leave this place to prove I was alive.
You cried beside that gravel road underneath the harvest moon.
I swore I'd come back for you, but I left too soon.
We were running from nothing, but we called it chasing dreams.
Now the silence in between us is louder than it seems. So here's to the love that slipped away, like whiskey through the glass, to the dusty roads we used to know, and the shadows of our past,
to the neon nights and barroom fights, and the promises we made,
like an old steel guitar crying for the choice we never changed.
There's a motel off Route 9 where I almost called your name, phone in hand at 2 a.m., drowning in the blame.
Every mile just took me farther from the man I used to be.
Every highway sign just pointed back to you and me.
I stayed right here in this small town, watched the seasons turn.
Married once, it didn't last. Some lessons you must learn.
But sometimes when the wind blows hard across the open fields, I swear I hear your old truck, and my heart still yields. If you walk through that door enough, would we even know how? Or are we just two strangers now, with memories somehow? Here's to the love that slipped away, like whiskey through the glass, to the dusty roads we used to know, and the shadows of our past,
Through heartbreak towns and county lines, where our younger selves still play,
like a timeless country record. We just let it fade away. Steel guitar crying slow,
dusty wind begins to blow.
fade into memory. You remember that September when the leaves were turning gold? We were parked beside the railroad tracks, hands too young to hold. Radio playing softly through that dashboard light. You said we'd ride forever into that Tennessee night. I can still see your hair blowing through that open window frame, your boots up on the dashboard, calling out my name. We had a map with no direction, just a heart and a half a tank.
Didn't know love could slip away as easy as it came.
We were chasing county lines with the world beneath our wheels. Never thought the ties that bind would slowly come unsealed. Here's to the dust on our blue jeans and the fire in our veins, to the whiskey burning midnight tapes and the summer southern rains, to the highways we got lost upon and the love we couldn't say, like an old steel guitar crying over memories we made. There's a jukebox down in Dallas, still plays our favorite tune. Every time that needle drops, I'm right back there with you.
I tried to build a new life, but some things never change.
Your name still hits me harder than a westbound freight train.
I heard you're out in Oklahoma, running cattle near the plains. Sometimes when the sky turns red, I whisper your name. Maybe love don't really leave us, maybe it just waits
in the silence of the highways and the sound of rusty gates. If I could turn back time tonight,
would we hold on tighter,
or let it slip right through our hands like dust in the headlights glare? Here's to the dust on our blue jeans and the fire in our veins, to the whiskey burning midnight turns and summer southern rains, through heartbreak towns and empty bars where our old shadows wave, like a timeless country memory. We were wild, we were brave, still guitar weeping low,
dusty road,
let it go, fade into the night. old screen door swinging. Summer nights in Tennessee, the radio playing our favorite songs. You were dancing slow with me.
Fireflies in the backyard glow, barefoot on the county line. We were young and wide, wide open, thought that love would never die.
I still see that faded diner, neon buzzing in the rain. We'd split a slice of cherry pie while I tried to hide my pain.
That old Ford down by the river, windows down, just you and I. Dusty roads and endless dreams underneath that southern sky.
We were chasing forever with a tank half full of hope. Didn't know that forever was just another dusty road. Raise a glass to the nights we knew, to the love that burned so bright, to the whiskey and the rearview true, fading in the taillight, through heartbreak towns and highway signs, where our shadows used to run. Timeless like an old country song. We were young, we were one. Now the jukebox plays our memory every time I walk inside. Same old bar, same broken heart, same stool where you once cried.
I tip my hat to yesterday, let the steel guitar cry. Every note just takes me back to that look in your eyes.
I heard you're still out driving, chasing sunsets down the line. Every mile just brings you closer to that old love of mine.
Maybe somewhere down a back road, where the pine trees softly sway, you'll hear my voice in the wind, calling you back someday.
If love was just a highway, we took the long way